Hi friends, welcome back to math. Today we are going to be working on splitting up numbers to find their parts so that we can add those together. Remember when we talked about number bonds and we said there's a part, when you put them together it makes a whole. We're going to use double 10 frames and number bonds to make some parts today. Let's get started. Alright, so let's start out with finding the parts of 11. Now there's quite a few different ways we can do this, and I'm going to show you two different ways that you can do this with two different sets of numbers. And then I'm going to have you get out 11, 12, and 13 different objects, and you can use a number bond or a double 10 frame to figure out the parts, because there's more parts than what I'm going to go over in this video. So first I'm going to show you how to do it with a number bond. We're wanting to make the number 11. I'm going to write that in the big part of my number bond. And then I'm going to count out 11 of my beads here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oops, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 beads here. So just like we did with numbers that are smaller than 10, we're going to do the same thing with numbers that are bigger than 10. I'm just going to start grabbing some of my beads and I'm going to split some up to the top and some down to the bottom. Now let's count and find out what two parts Miss Day just found. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 in the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 5 in the bottom. So my parts would be 6 plus 5 equals 11. Now friends, there's another way to do this. Watch what I do. I'm going to take my 11 beads and I'm going to put them into a double 10 frame, because that's how you would do it with a number bond. Let's see how we would do it with a double 10 frame. Now I know that 11 is 10 and one more, so I'm going to just fill up my top 10 frame. I already, oops, lost a bead. I already know that that one is going to be 10. And then we said it's 10 and one more. So now what I can do is I can just start kind of splitting it up. So I can look and say, all right, I'm going to leave 4 of them up here and I'm going to move the rest of them down to the bottom. Now did I add or take any away from my double 10 frame? No, I just moved some to a different 10 frame. So let's see, I left 4 on top and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on bottom. There's another part of 11. 4 plus 7 equals 11. All right, let's do the number 12. I'm going to get my little penguin friend here to help me erase. His beak's really good for getting inside those little circles, huh? All right. We're going to do the number 12. Now I know that I had 11 beads over here, and 12 is just one more than that. So I'm going to move my 12 beads, or my 11 beads, and then I'm just going to add one more. All right, now, like I did before, when I do my number bond, I'm just going to start splitting them into two groups. So I'm going to maybe grab a handful from up here, and maybe one more up top. And then I'm going to grab a handful from down here. And then I'm going to count and see what goes in each circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 7 on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 5 on bottom. So 7 plus 5 equals 12. Let's do that with the double 10 frame. So I see that I have 12. I know 12 is 10 and 2 more. So let me build 12 first, then we'll start splitting it into groups. 10 and 2 more. And now I get to start moving them around. So I'm going to leave, I don't know. I'll just take 1 and move it down here. Did I add or take away from my double 10 frame? No, I just moved my beads around. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 up top, and 1, 2, 3 down bottom. 9 plus 3 equals 12. let's do one more, and then you are going to be on your own to do this with your own number bond and double 10 frame as some practice, because there's more number combinations than what Miss Day is showing you. There's more that you can do. I want you to see what kind of combinations you can find. So we're going to do the number 13. So I know that that's just going to be one more than 12. So I'm going to get my 12 over here, and I already added my 1. And I'm going to split my 13 beads up into 2 groups and see what we get. I'm going to put some up here and some down here. All right, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put 4 up top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I put 9 down bottom. 9 plus 4 equals 13. Now let's build our 13 with our double 10 frame. I know that 13 is 10 and 3 more. So I'm going to make my 10 first. And 3 more. Then I get to kind of move it around. So I'm going to take these 4 and move them down. Let's see how much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 down here. 6 plus 7 equals 13. Thank you so much for doing that math with us today, friends. I had so much fun, and I will see you tomorrow.